Alright guys, back with another unboxing. I've already kind of broken into this box right here. But this morning of April 11th, it's around 5 o'clock in the morning. Today I'm unboxing the Les Claypool and Sean Lennon project. The band name being the Claypool Lennon Delirium. It's the unboxing of their new album. But first, before I get into the new one, I'm going to show off the old one, in case you've never heard of them before. Just a little bit, not going to go too in depth with it. It's the Claypool Lennon Delirium, so it's Les Claypool from Primus, most notably Primus. Plenty of other bands, solo career, everything, you name it, movies, wine, whatever. And then Sean Lennon, obviously the son of John Lennon, and I don't know too much about him, to be honest. This album was really my first kind of introduction to his music, and after listening to a little bit of his own, this album is exactly what you would expect it to be. Complete weirdness. It's really weird, but it's not a bad thing. Weird, experimental, everything else that you could call it. This is the album. This first album was the Monolith of Phobos, and it was printed on gold vinyl. Let's look at that. It's got a little bit of swirl in there, a little bit of red, kind of an orange color, but yeah. Advertised as gold vinyl. So I think that came out, was it 2017? 2017, 2016? Let's see, it'll tell us on the back. Yeah, 2016. So probably a little short of 3 years later, in February of this year, 2019, they released their second album. And that's what this is. Again, you already said it's going to be something weird. It's called South of Reality by the Claypool Lennon Delirium. Alright. Now obviously this is me unboxing it, so I haven't had a chance to listen to this record yet. But I'm sure it's going to further expand on what was created with the first album. Let's see, it's got, what was it? 9 tracks. 9 tracks. The first album also had a 2-part track, as this one does as well. It has 2 2-part tracks actually. Let's check it out. Open it up. Got a gatefold album. Oh, that's pretty trippy. That's the inside of the gatefold. Got a real cool picture. That's what I was tripping out about over here, of Mr. Sean Lennon and Les Claypool. The weirdness is going to come through this album. I can already tell it. Got all the lyrics printed across both sleeves. Credits produced by Les Claypool, Sean Lennon, engineered and mixed by Les Claypool at his home studio, Rancho Relaxo. All instruments played by Les Claypool and Sean Lennon, with drums on one track, well, a few tracks actually, played by Paolo Baldi. He was the drummer for Les Claypool's solo band, solo albums, the Fancy Band. Alright, I think this is supposed to be a splatter record. Let me check to see if I got a download card in here. I do. Got a download card. I'm going to be heading to the beach in a few hours, so I'll listen to it on the way back. And I'll come back, and I think I'm going to add onto these unboxing videos, my unbox, stop recording, listen to it, come back, start recording, give it a review, and then post a video. If you'd like that, that's what I'm going to do on this first one. If you'd rather not me do that, just leave a comment. But here is the record. This is side A. That is beautiful. in a blue, kind of a light blue color, with a dark blue and red splatter on it. Kind of like the sticker. I'm drawing a blank on what it's called. It's got a real nice kaleidoscope kind of look to it. Very kind of psychedelic, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's very cool. Alright, let's check out the second disc. Second record. Again with the beautiful splatter. Light blue, dark blue, red. And these stickers are different. Each sticker is different. Got a different design on it. But all with that kind of kaleidoscope look to it. Beautiful records. I love colored vinyl. I think I pre-ordered this album like 4 months in advance. As soon as it was announced, I pre-ordered it. I think they've put out a single since the time of me pre-ordering and the release of the album. That was released on vinyl, so hopefully at some point I can get that as well, because, you know, I'm a bit of a collector. But, yeah, there you have it. Claypool Lennon Delirium, South of Reality. Unboxing. I'll be back in a week, less than a week, for the review of the album. See y'all then. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm recording in a different room than I was at the first half of this video, so hopefully the sound doesn't sound too drastically different. But I gave the album a listen. I've listened to it all the way through twice, and I like it. It's what I was expecting. It was weird, but it sounded a lot more structured to me than the first album did. The first album sounded like they jammed and then turned those jams into songs. And this album sounded more to me like they wrote songs and then jammed on it. You can definitely listen and go, oh, that's a Les Claypool song, and you know, listen to the next track and go, well, that's a Sean Lennon song. But I think for me, my favorite track of this album has to be track number 2, which would be Blood and Rockets, and Movement 1, Saga of Jack Parsons. That's definitely my favorite so far. There's other songs on there, you listen to it, it's got a little Primus sound to it, like Easily Charmed by Fools. That's a good one. The opening track, Little Fishes, also excellent song. It's not too much like bass crazy stuff. There's a lot of crazy slapping here and there, but there's a lot of melodies from Les Claypool's bass lines. A lot of overdubs. You can hear the 4-string bass, upright bass, electric guitar, maybe an acoustic guitar, more heavy sounding guitar. A lot of stuff going on these tracks. Electronics, drums, great drums, very rhythmic. But this album, to me, I'd say, is fairly awesome. Something that I learned after recording the first half of this video was that these stickers on it are called, I think it's pronounced zoetropes, and it's supposed to be, when it plays on a record player and it's spinning, it's supposed to be kind of animated. I haven't tried it out yet. I'm going to try it out and record it and put it into this video, and hopefully it'll do something, you know, that I think it's supposed to do. But I actually learned what a zoetrope was from doing my previous unboxing video, which was the Third Minute Records Vault 39 package. On the etching on the runout of one of the records, it said, "This is not a zoetrope." So I looked at what that was, and I learned about it, and it turns out this record has a zoetrope sticker. So, kind of interesting. We'll try it out and see what it does. back to the review. I think it's a great album. If you listen to Les Claypool, you listen to Sean Lennon, it's gonna be what you expect. It's great. This one to me sounded more structured than the previous album, as I stated. A lot of nice melodies. There's jam sections. It's structured. If you love Primus, it's got that Primus here and there, but you know, not too much of it. Definitely a side project for Les Claypool. Hopefully it won't stay just, you know, a side project that goes away like his other bands, like the Frolic Brigade, the Fancy Band, stuff like that. Hopefully they'll continue to put out records with Sean Lennon, but definitely always go back to Primus. Primus is definitely my favorite band. But yeah, definitely give this album a listen. Pick it up, digital, CD, LP, maybe cassette, I don't know. Whatever you can do, try it. Give it a listen. Go see them on tour. They're touring now. And thank you for watching the video.